Hey everybody, it is time for my week 3 college football picks. Before I get to the picks of this coming week, let's take a look at how I did last week. Last week was another good week for me. I went 19 and 4 on my picks. Did not get my upset again. I'm not doing good on upset picks so far this year, going 0 and 2 on that. But other than that, I had a really good week. So now let's get to the games of week 3 featuring the top 25 teams of the country. These are straight up picks. I will mention the point spread for those of you that care about the point spread. Start off with a Thursday night game. Bethune-Cookman travels to 22nd ranked Miami, Florida. Bethune-Cookman 1-1, Miami 2-0, no point spread. Miami coming off a very impressive win at home against Texas A&M. They're going to keep the momentum going. I like the Hurricanes to go 3-0. Now to the games on Saturday. Third-ranked Florida State is at Boston College. Florida State 2-0, Boston College 1-1. The Seminoles are a 26-point favorite for this game. Good luck, Boston College, because you're going to need all the luck in the world. I do not see Florida State losing this game. I'm going the Seminoles to win to go 3-0. 15th ranked Kansas State travels to former Big 12 rival Missouri. Both teams 2-0. Kansas State is a 5-point favorite. This was a little tricky. I thought maybe this could be a trap game for Kansas State. There's another game that I'm going to talk about in a little bit that I think is a trap game. But I'm going to go with Kansas State here to win. I think they are going to stay undefeated. I think they got a really good squad, and they're going to be very frustrating for Missouri to handle. I like the Wildcats to go 3-0. 14th ranked LSU travels to Mississippi State. LSU 1-1, Mississippi State 2-0. LSU favored by 9.5. First conference challenge for the Bayou Bengals. Should be a good game. I'm going to take LSU to win, but I expect this to be a little bit closer than what the point spread is saying. 7th ranked Penn State travels to Illinois. Penn State 2-0, Illinois 1-1. The Nittany Lions are a 14.5-point favorite. Penn State's looking really good so far this year. I'm going to take Penn State to win. They will go to 3-0 on the season. Weber State travels to 12th ranked Utah. Both teams 2-0. No point spread here. Utah coming off a nail-biting victory at Baylor last week. It was very close. But Utah, I think, is going to be better prepared this week. I'm going to take the Utes to win to go to 3-0. Central Michigan travels to South Bend to play 9th-ranked Notre Dame. Central Michigan 1-1, Notre Dame 3-0. The Fighting Irish are a 34.5-point favorite for this game. Yeah, this is kind of a no-brainer here. I'm going with Notre Dame to win to go to 4-0 on the season. 10th ranked Alabama travels to South Florida. Both teams 1-1. Alabama a 32-point favorite coming off that loss against Texas last week in a fantastic game. Alabama is definitely going to rebound this week. I'm taking the Crimson Tide to win to go to 2-1. Minnesota travels to 20th ranked North Carolina. Both teams are 2-0. North Carolina 7.5-point favorite. North Carolina coming off another nail-biting game against Appalachian State. Had to go to double overtime to get a winner there. This is where I think we're going to have our upset of the week this week. So my upset pick here, Minnesota beating North Carolina on the road to go to 3-0. Northwestern travels to 21st ranked Duke. Northwestern 1-1, Duke 2-0. The Blue Devils are an 18.5-point favorite. They really are rolling after that week 1 win against Clemson. I like Duke to stay undefeated. They go to 3-0. 19th ranked Oklahoma is at Tulsa. Oklahoma 2-0, Tulsa 1-1. The Sooners are a 27.5-point favorite. They had a close game last week against SMU. A little bit closer than I think they would have liked it to be. I don't expect this to be a close game. I'm taking Oklahoma to win to go to 3-0. South Carolina travels to the number 1 team in the country, Georgia. South Carolina 1-1, Georgia 2-0. The Bulldogs are a 27.5-point favorite. I'm taking Georgia to win this game. I mean, it's not even a second thought in my head. Georgia will win this game. San Diego State travels to 16th ranked Oregon State. San Diego State 2-1, Oregon State 2-0. The Beavers are a 24.5-point favorite. I'm going to take Oregon State to win, to go to 3-0. I'm telling you, this Oregon State team, they could be a legit team as we go further along into the season. Western Michigan travels to 25th ranked Iowa. Western Michigan 1-1, Iowa 2-0. The Hawkeyes are a 28.5-point favorite. Iowa got a win at Iowa State, their big game, interstate game. Iowa's going to keep going here. I like the Hawkeyes to win. They will go to 3-0. Western Kentucky is at 6th ranked Ohio State. Both teams 2-0. Ohio State's a 28-point favorite. This should not be a problem for the Buckeyes. I'm taking Ohio State to win. North Carolina Central travels to 24th ranked UCLA. Both teams are 2-0. There is no point spread for this game. I'm taking UCLA to win. They've got a really good club this year. I'm not sure how far they're going to get. I think they're going to get far, but we'll see where everything goes. I'm taking UCLA to win. North Colorado travels to 23rd ranked Washington State. North Colorado 0-2. Washington State 2-0. No point spread here. Washington State coming off a big win at home against Wisconsin. Gets them into the top 25. They will remain in the top 25. Wazoo gets the win. 8th ranked Washington travels to Michigan State. Both teams 2-0. Washington a 16-point favorite. A lot of stuff going on in Michigan State as of late. Could be a bit of a distraction, but Washington flat out is a really good football team. I'm taking Washington to win, to go to 3-0. 11th ranked Tennessee travels to Florida. Tennessee 2-0. Florida 1-1. It is Tennessee 6.5-point favorite. Are the Vols as good as they were last year? I think we're going to find out in this game. I'm going to take Tennessee to win on the road to go to 3-0. Bowling Green travels to 2nd ranked Michigan. Bowling Green 1-1, Michigan 2-0. The Wolverines are a 40.5-point favorite for this game. This is the last game that Jim Harbaugh is serving of his suspension. Michigan will win this game, no problem. Georgia Tech travels to 17th ranked Ole Miss. Georgia Tech 1-1, Ole Miss 2-0. The Rebels are a 19-point favorite. I'm going to take Ole Miss. Lane Kiffin's got this club going again. This is going to be another fun year, I think, for Ole Miss. They will win. They will go to 3-0. Hawaii travels to 13th ranked Oregon. Hawaii 1-2, Oregon 2-0. The Ducks are a 38-point favorite. Oregon had a scare last week at Texas Tech. Almost lost that game, but I don't see that happening twice. I like Oregon to win. They will go to 3-0. Wyoming travels to 4th ranked Texas. Both teams 2-0. Texas is a 28.5-point favorite. Look, Texas had a tremendous game last week, a tremendous win on the road, hostile environment at Alabama. I'm taking Texas to win. This Texas team could be the real deal this year. I'm taking the Longhorns to win. And finally, Colorado State travels to 18th ranked Colorado. Colorado State 0-1, Colorado 2-0. The Buffaloes are a 23-point favorite. Coach Sanders, he's got this team believing. This is a legit team. If you can't buy into them now, I don't know what will make you buy into them. Colorado will win. They will go to 3-0. So, do you agree or disagree on my picks? Leave a comment in the comment section below. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel to get more videos just like this. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you enjoy your week 3 of college football.